Jurgen Klopp. Oh my God. Hello everyone, welcome to Bayern Now, the ultimate Bayern Munich fan channel. I told you the Champagne League is back in full fruition. What has Liverpool just been got? They've just gotten that Spanish big deal. I can't curse. I cannot curse. I am so happy. Liverpool have absolutely been handed oh my God, I told you, I said it. Diego Simeone is going to show up with some big Spanish balls, some big cojones, and he's done just that. He's absolutely gone and clattered Liverpool at their favorite stadium, Anfield. And you know what the best thing is? They are now finally defeated at Anfield after what? Since Klopp 2017, it's been that many days since Liverpool hadn't Klopp out of Liverpool, crap manager. Oh, Aslan Nigargio. Holy crap, I said it. I told you it would be a 2-1 draw, a 2-1 win for Liverpool, and Atletico go through on away goals. But what happened? Jurgen Klopp could not deal with Diego Big Energy Cajones Simeone. He couldn't handle him. Now, here's the thing. Atletico look like the team you don't want to play because they will defend like that against every other team. They destroyed them. Oh my goodness. Virgil van Dijk looked like he looked like he looked crap. He looked like the Dutch defender he is. No pace, absolutely clattered. Leonte, who's this guy? I've never heard of him. But thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, because I hate Liverpool. Can't stand them pieces of crap after what they did to my team at the Godlians Arena. They destroyed us. And now they know what it feels like to lose in their own stadium. 3-2. Think about how big that is for Bayern Munich, though, because we are technically favorites to win the Champions League. Now, I understand Manchester City are good, but City are easily gotten at. They have a crap defense. They are not that good. They obviously miss and rely too much on De Bruyne. Pep. People always say Man City, like they always did with Bayern. Man City, Bayern, they're always they're favorites to win the Champions League, but Pep Guardiola is not good. And it's time for Hansi Flickino to show himself out in Europe. Now, who's watching this video? Leave a like on the video. Jurgen Klopp has just absolutely gotten... I'm so happy. Incredibly happy right now. You don't know. I've been living with all these Liverpool fans telling me how Liverpool's the best team in the world. I said it. They're only good as a collective unit, but individually, they're not that good. Salah he just looked like a chicken with an afro today. Salah looked like a chicken with an afro. He might as well just been doing a disco dance in the 90s, because he wasn't on the pitch tonight. He was just doing the disco. Ooh, din, 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 din. That's what Salah was doing tonight. Crap player. Sadio Mane, wow, he was trying bicycle kicks. Why don't you go to the bicycle shop and they sell you bicycle kicks every 5 seconds? And guess what? They got absolutely clattered by the big Spanish cojones. I'm calling them Cajones Madrid from now on because they have the balls to do it. Now look, you see that Morata goal? How do you let Alvaro Morata score? We have a very big chance this year. I said it. If Liverpool lose, and they did, I said it yesterday, Liverpool would get destroyed, and they've done it. They've absolutely gotten clattered. Liverpool aren't that great of a team, but they work hard, right? They work hard, so that makes them a great team. Get the hell out of my face. I don't want to see you. Liverpool absolutely got handed a big L. It's never happened in 2 years they haven't lost at Anfield? Well, they just lost to a big Cajones Madrid. Absolutely insane, intense game. Dortmund lost, but that is not the focus of this stream. Let's talk about the game. First of all, it starts off first half. I was really hoping Atletico would help on and keep their composure. What happened? Wijnaldum scores an annoying header. Wait, Liverpool versus Atletico. I was watching this game. I missed class. I'm telling you, the dedication. I got off the bus to come home and I was running here. I would lock myself out. I went to my sister's window, opened the door, clattered her blinds, and I got here, didn't miss a single minute of it, and Liverpool got clattered. Let me tell you a little bit of something. Wijnaldum scores in the 43rd minute. I'm thinking to myself, oh no, Wijnaldum has scored. Now Liverpool just need one more and they'll win. They score one more in the 94th minute of extra time. Annoying. Very, very annoying. it was actually irritating. I was thinking about how all my bets I've lost, and then big man Marcos Cajones Llorente scores in the 97th minute and the 101st minute, and Morata scores to finish it up in the 120th minute. Now, first of all, that surely has to be the record for most goals scored in extra time, because I have never seen that in my life. They were scoring. I actually thought, I was like, oh, Atletico, they just need one goal. I thought Atletico would lose this game 2-1 and go through 2-2 on aggregate because of away goals. But they won on away goals. They also won 4-2 on aggregate. Beat Liverpool. They absolutely smashed Liverpool. People keep telling me Liverpool's good, they're good, they're good. The Premier League, they're walking all over the Premier League. How does that make the league look? Right, Manchester City, crap. Someone just told me Manchester City are now favorites to win the Champions League. Are you that deluded? Didn't destroy them low. Check the stats in possession. First of all, I'm checking the goals. They destroyed you at your own stadium, 3-2, 4-2 on aggregate. You couldn't score at Atletico Madrid's place, and also Firmino's. I mean, Liverpool did miss a lot of chances. Let's be honest, Liverpool technically should have won the game. I'm being honest there. They had a few chances. Firmino had a few chances. Black was man of the match. Jan Black, what a guy. You know the amount of saves he made. That's what a world-class goalkeeper does. Best goalkeeper in the world. He made so many crucial saves that kept them in the game at 1-0, 2-0, even 2-0 he was making saves. And even 1-0 he was making saves. And that's what kept Atletico in the game all the way to extra time. And then Llorente, I don't even know who. I've never heard of this guy. I think he's a former Real Madrid player that they let go last summer. And well, he's just shown out. This is why I love the Champions League, first of all. This is why I love the Champions League. There's no such thing as a damn favorite. Bayern Munich, best team right now in Europe. Undefeated, everything. We're the best team in Europe right now. We could get destroyed and clattered by Atalanta. That's what I love about the Champions League. When Robert Firmino scored, I almost lost my hopes, but Atletico did it to the absolute madman. Insane. Firmino scored, and I was like, oh, we're done. And then 3 minutes later, Llorente scores an absolute banger from out of nowhere too. An error from Adrian. Now, I thought Adrian was good. Liverpool fans were telling me he's good. He's best second goalkeeper in the world. What happened to him tonight? Atletico have a 59% pass accuracy, which is crap, by the way. Now, look, the thing with Liverpool is they have such a good, hard-working unit, but they don't have those individual players that are going to take them through individual moments. In 2018, that player was Mo Salah, right? Salah was that player that could take on 3 people because he was an unknown quantity. People didn't know a lot about Salah. They didn't know how he played. So teams would just sit off and let him come at his defenders. And they did, right? Now they figured out Salah. They know he wants to cut inside, and they don't allow him to do it. And Liverpool lost that individual player. Coutinho was one as well. Any moment in the game, Coutinho could smash a ball 50 yards out, but they lost Coutinho to Barcelona, right? And then you're thinking, who's Liverpool going to bring in? Because Firmino isn't an individual brilliant player, right? Bayern Munich, we have Gnabry, we have so many Thiago can take a game by the scruff of the neck, Kimmich can score a banger from 50 yards. We have so many players. That's the difference between us and Liverpool right now. The reason why I thought Liverpool lost this game, and it's not just this game, it's the games that they struggled in. The game at Barcelona at the Camp Nou, I don't care, I'm calling it the Camp Nou because it's split apart and it's empty in the middle, no one's sitting there. I'm calling it that. But seriously, the reason they lost there and now tonight is because they don't have that individual player. How can you be relying on Gini Wijnaldum to get you 2 goals in the Champions League, right? They should not have beat Barcelona last season because but Dembele should have taken that goal at the end, which was pretty much a 1v1 shot, and it should have gone in 4-0, Barcelona aggregate, and Liverpool go to Anfield and they won't score 5 goals, right? That's what should have happened last season. And it's shown again. Liverpool do not have that individual brilliant player. Even Firmino, who I always think is going to be clutch, he never is. Liverpool need like a Robert Lewandowski. Like, if you watch Lewandowski play, he can just move, and he's there. Mate, Liverpool were ass in defending last minute. I'm sorry, I do not curse. Liverpool fans got a bit too ahead of themselves. I said it. They did. They did. You think you're the best team in the world, one of the best teams of all time. No. Henderson is an average midfielder benefiting from one of the greatest managers, in my opinion, in football, Jurgen Klopp. I love Klopp. Everyone knows that. There's one person I respect at Liverpool, it's Jurgen Klopp. What he's done for your club is amazing. He's come in, said, I want these players, and he's had a direction. He's had an idea in his mind. You're going to win the Premier League. So Liverpool, you shouldn't really be angry about it. But the problem tonight was the individual player. You're relying on Oxlade-Chamberlain, and he did. Oxlade-Chamberlain got like 2 assists, I think, or was it an assist? Incredible cross for Wijnaldum's goal. And then Robert Firmino, it was Oxlade-Chamberlain, I think, again, or Wijnaldum. It was Wijnaldum again driving down the team. But you have to have someone better. Like Barcelona have a Messi, right? They have that. So everyone, get your opinions. Leave a like on the video if you thought Jurgen Klopp got scored tonight, because it was absolutely amazing. But like I keep saying, what Liverpool needed was I want to see Liverpool splash 150 million on a player like Neymar. That's the type of player you need, that X factor. You have too many players that every team, understands. Mane, run down the channels. That's all he does. And he's very technically good, running down the channels. Salah, run down the channels. He's very technically good. Don't let him cut in. Don't let Mane cut in, because they like to shoot. That's all you do to stop them, right? Atletico understood that. They had a 4 midfield, very narrow. They afforded Robertson and Alexander-Arnold the time on the ball to put in the crosses. And then because they had such a narrow defense, they tracked the runs well, except for the first goal, which was terrible defending from Atletico. But what happened was Liverpool got suffocated in their own system. Like Salah, Mane, you know what? Liverpool played perfect tonight, but the problem was they did not have that X factor. I want to see Liverpool go ahead and buy 10 new players. Liverpool just played so well, and I'm a Barca fan. This win was not deserved. This is football. If you score the most goals, you deserve to score the most goals. Liverpool didn't take the chances they had, right? And therefore, Atletico scored the goals and their chances that they had. You know what? Remember last leg, the first leg, Atletico missed 2 great chances, right? The one where Robertson defended well, and also where Alvaro Morata didn't. But Atletico, predictions against Chelsea, I think we'll run them over. I think, honestly, it's going to be 4-0 Bayern Munich. We're going to run over Chelsea. I don't think they'll score. We have one of the best defenses in the world. 80% Adrian's fault, says Otto Mullera. No, Adrian was just... You know what? You always felt like that was coming. You know what? Liverpool missed Alisson tonight. You can give that excuse. But the same problems I've seen with the Liverpool team, even when they're at full strength, remain. They don't have that individual brilliant player. They need a Cristiano Ronaldo type player, a Lionel Messi. To really be the best team of all time in the world, you have to have that. Liverpool, for me, are collectively that good. They're the top 3 team in the world. Bayern's up there. I don't know about Manchester City. They've lost they're still in a lot of cups, and City are a big contender for the Champions League, but I'm not sure about them. But my problem with Liverpool is that they don't have that individual player. I want to see like a Messi type player, someone who can just take the game by the scruff of the balls and do something similar to Manchester Llorente did. You think Atletico were favorites to go in the game? No, Atletico weren't even favorites to win at Anfield, because obviously everyone knew Liverpool would win at Anfield. So the first goal broke them slowly, and the pass was terrible. Okay, not Adrian. You say you're a team, so lose the team. Yes, it's not Adrian's fault. You know what? You could have easily said Van Dijk did not defend that. Gomez didn't get tight enough on that goal. You can give all the excuses you want, but at the end of the day, it's football. Liverpool came to Bayern Munich Stadium, our stadium, and binned us out with a Van Dijk brilliant long ball to the top. Neuer didn't deal with it correctly. Mane slotted in with his left foot. And also a header, right? We're not going to blame the air. We accepted the defeat, and now you get what you deserve. I just have read the rumor. Bayern might be interested in Willian from Chelsea. I hope it's not true. It's not true. Christian Falk, the most reliable Bayern source out there, said it's not true, I think. So it's definitely not true. You had 15 views, now it went to 12. Yeah, obviously people are leaving and joining the stream. But if you are new to the channel, leave a like and also subscribe. We are trying to reach 1 billion subscribers by the end of tonight to celebrate this loss for Liverpool. We played 5 times better here than in Madrid, but it ended 1-0 because Alisson. Yes, it was. Atletico should have won by more than a goal in Madrid, and that was the thing. I thought, wow, look, people hate Simeone. I love this guy, right? Because he likes his philosophy, right? Now, I would like football to be offensive, and I don't like the way they play particularly. Atletico could play us and beat us, and I would still not hate them as much as I would hate Real Madrid. The thing with Atletico is they're that little club, the underdogs in everything. This season they're not even contenders for top 4 in La Liga. and they've just beaten one of the best teams in the world. And that's what you do. That's what a big underdog does. Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone, what he's done for Atletico, I don't know how else the club can repay him. Just sign $1 billion contract because he was fantastic. I don't know why Mario Jimenez isn't playing. Can any Atletico fan tell me that? I don't know why he is. Is he injured? And also João Felix, he was fantastic today, superb. Did you see that first chance Atletico had where Felix turned on, I think it was Henderson, turned and slotted Diego Costa in, and he missed by a few inches. Those are the little chances I think Atletico always create. They are so good at catching you out. And the physical, oh my God, I have to respect Diego Simeone. Whatever he's giving these players to eat, and however he's making them fit, he should. I want that at Bayern. Because look at Thomas Partey, by the way. One of my favorite CDMs already. Do Bayern need a CDM? 26. Yes, absolutely. This guy is superb. This guy has the big Spanish cojones, and he's not even Spanish. He's Ghanaian. An absolutely insane player. So I want to do the player rating. Someone did say I should do that for Atletico Madrid because I'm an Atletico Madrid fan now. Dortmund lost, which is annoying for the Bundesliga, but they're not that great of a team, Dortmund, and you always felt it was coming. I did say Dortmund would win, and I got that wrong. But looking at it here, geez, Llorente, 8.9 rating, absolutely insane. I thought Lodi. I didn't even know who Lodi was. So, hey, please don't delete any messages. I really want to read them. I admit that the defenders drilled too low, but I think we would have had a better chance with Alisson. Okay, Mane or Gnabry? For me, okay, look, I know I just said Mane's crap, but Mane's better. Yeah. Mane is really physical. I like Mane. I actually think he's one of Liverpool's most important. Hey! You're watching the stream and you haven't left a like. Please leave a like. Let's reach 6 likes. 6 likes. How about that? 6 likes. You turn off your phone like this and press the like button. But match ratings, Lodi, fantastic. He gets an 8 from me, automatic 8. I thought he was fantastic. He's the left back. All black gets a 10. How could the man is a 10 for a goalkeeper? You think it's a clean sheet, but sometimes it's the match. Keeping the game shots. Right, what he did so superbly was he made those saves. Remember that save he made where he cleared it, but he didn't do a Ter Stegen and put it in the path of a Liverpool player. He cleared it, and the saves, man, and he made so many of those to keep Atletico in the game. Oh, we're 7 likes, thank you. Wait, this is repeat. Bro, I hate Liverpool since last year. I hate them. I can't stand the fact that they came to our own stadium and beat us. I still can't get over that. I thought Felipe, fantastic. He gets an 8. So the Savage, because, okay, this is a defensive performance, so you can assume the defenders will get a lot of good ratings. Trippier, I thought he was, kind of shaky. They targeted him. You could tell they were trying to get on his side. He gets a 7. Saul Niguez, what a captain, man. Is he the captain? Or was it Koke? I think it was Saul Niguez, man. You saw that chance where he dribbled past 3 Liverpool. He gets a 9. So does Partey. Thomas Partey gets a 9. A 9. High 9 for me. What a player. The tackles, the tenacity, and also the tracking back, the energy. He was on top of everything. Koke, I thought he was weaker, so he'll get an 8, right? Because Correa, he went up top and he was quite alright, but I think he will still just get a 7. Wasn't as involved. João Felix had the assist. What a big man. Big moment type assist where he just stayed on side, by the way, because Liverpool, I hate how they play this high line. They just be stopping right there. And João Felix, for me, is going to get an 8. He will. And Costa, 7. Costa is just doing the Diego Costa ballsy thing. Let me do the Liverpool player ratings now. Adrian, worst player on the pitch. He gets a 1. How can you first of all, the mistake was uncalled for. You were winning, was it 2-0? And then you just give the ball away like that. The second goal Atletico scored was also a huge error from you because how can you, I don't know what it is with Prem keepers. Yeah, that's your near post, right? Your near post is the post closer to your body, right? And that he got beaten there too. Fantastic strike from Llorente. Oh yeah, Llorente gets a 10. Fantastic player. But 1 for Adrian. I thought he was Crap. Klopp out? Yes, absolutely. Get out of my club. Come to Bayern if you want. Be our assistant coach. Alexander Arnold. I actually thought Trent played well today. Put in a few dangerous crosses and he was involved. Give Trent 7. Joe Gomez 5. I don't know what he does on the pitch. Virgil van Dijk. I'm going to give Van Dijk an 8. I know I just bullied Van Dijk, but he actually played quite well. He was so... I mean, my man's body is just a wall. I mean, he's just standing there and they're making passes and his legs just so freaking long. He's just cutting everything out, intercepting the ball. Won every header I saw him go against. Even in the Atletico box, he won a header that almost converted into a Liverpool goal. Van Dijk, fantastic, 8 out of 10. Robertson, 8 out of 10. He was fantastic. I hate how Robertson is just so bummy forward. I hate it. Wijnaldum 9, one goal plus an assist, I think. Oxlade-Chamberlain got an assist. Oxlade-Chamberlain gets an 8. You know, actually a 9. The way he was moving in between the lines and just cutting out Atletico's pressure was very good. Oxlade-Chamberlain's a good player. Jordan Henderson coming back from injury. I think I'm going to give Henderson a 7. I was expecting him to take that onus, right? But he wasn't playing in his natural position. I think Liverpool would have done better with Fabinho, but I'm not sure why he didn't start. Can you imagine Tuchel as a Bayern? Hell no. Crap manager. Always gets overhyped every Champions League season, then fails at the end. Firmino, 9. Firmino was fantastic. He moved the game well. Roberto Firmino, one of my favorite players ever of all time. I'm kidding. I like Firmino, right? He's one of my favorite players. Love how he plays. He missed a few chances. I'm going to give him a 7, actually. Salah, a 6. Mane, a 6. They were so ineffective today. Not pushing the game. Atletico Madrid defended fantastically, superbly. And that's my match ratings. So if you want to watch them, just rewind the video. But absolutely fantastic performance from Atletico Madrid. So I'm going to go watch the highlights. Bureau Football upload. I mean, did you watch the game? Because if you watch the game, there's no need to go watch highlights. Unless you hate me. Okay, I mean, if you want to check my Twitter, I don't curse in person, but I did today. I don't know why. First, 2020 has been the weirdest year. Coronavirus, Liverpool losing. It's just a fantastic year, but also a really weird year. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I can't wait to go and read what Liverpool... you know what? Robertson gets what he deserved as well. Because everyone knows what Robertson's been doing. Pushing players around, and he pushed Lionel Messi. This is... so it was Barca at home. We got this corner. Okay. And now they've... it's just... Football Twitter is so good. When you lose, they really let you know you lost. You know, I cannot wait for the press conferences, the live match reactions from BT Sport. You know, these British people. I love how they just... I love how these British people, they think that Liverpool... Someone told me Liverpool's still the best club. How can you be the best club in the world if you're not even in the best competition in the world? You should be... The best club in the world is winning the Champions League, their league title, their cup. That's what the best... Bayern's the best team in the world because we're going to win all of them. Honestly, PSG are crap. PSG, right, are so crap. I've never seen a team as leaky as them. They're leaky at the back. Now, obviously, they have a low goal differential, but the team... Like, there's teams less than them who conceded less goals than PSG are such a weird team. They concede a lot of goals, right? But not, I mean, they draw, they're losing games left, right, and center. I don't know how Dortmund didn't get through, but I'm kind of annoyed Dortmund didn't get through. Olympique, next week, the Champions League is going to be even better. So, I came from school. Well, you don't have my level of dedication because I was watching the school. Do you think we can break the 1 or 2 point barrier in the British Premier League? Genie, yeah, I love Wijnaldum. I don't know why, but I do. Genie 9. Wijnaldum gets a 9 from me. He was fantastic. Did I say a 9? I think I said a 9 when I gave the match rating. But I think Liverpool, you know what, actually, they won't. Klopp is the type of manager where he'll win the title and then don't care about it because you're out of every cup. That's annoying because I wanted Liverpool to go to the FA Cup. I hate Liverpool in the Champions League. Liverpool. Liverpool and their supporters, go cry yourselves to sleep. Yes, please go do. My Twitter is popping. If you want to, I'll link my Twitter, but if you want to see me curse and loud and reactions, you have to check it out. I do too much on Twitter, but absolutely, I needed this loss for Liverpool. I've never, look, the thing is, this is why football is so brilliant. You're coming back from school, well, I was watching it in class, in gym class of all. I was playing football, I had a football, right, and I was just passing the ball to the wall, back to myself, watching the match on my phone, and I got the grade for gym class, participation. That's what Americans do. But that's what I was doing. Bang, up to the wall. And then the bell rings, halftime, and then I come home on the bus. The match starts about 5 minutes in, and I'm rushing from the bus. I come and discover that I didn't bring my key with me, which is it's right on my desk. Oh, it's not even in my room. Okay, fantastic. So, oh, there's the key. It was in my house. It was in here. So I had to break into my own house, and I broke in, and I came and watched the game for the rest of it. I was screaming when Atletico scored, and it was annoying. Treble in the bag this year, Mia San Mia. Honestly, oh, jeez. Whew. I need to relax. I'm having a headache right now. I don't want to do anything else but stream and be on this stream. Thank you all so much because you make this so fun. I'm just happy Liverpool lost. It's another Champions League. I love the this is why I love it. You know what? I wonder. I just hate this coronavirus stuff. It's really messing with football. Imagine if Bayern wins the Champions League behind closed doors in Turkey. No, they should move the finals to a safer location, in my honest opinion. That should be how it happened. I don't want any postponing. Yeah. Okay, Jan Black made 9 saves against Liverpool, the most by any keeper at Anfield in the Champions League this season, the most in a single UCL knockout game so far, the best in the world. No, yes, he is. Jan Black. I'm telling you, he's dominant in the air, right? He's great at shot stopping, close range, far range, right? He's young right now compared to most goalkeepers. He's very big and dominant from corners, right? He didn't concede a corner yet. And he's a unit. He's an absolute unit. Liverpool attempted 62 crosses against Atletico Madrid, the most in a single game since the 2016-17 season at least. Trent Alexander attempted 25, the most by a player in a single game since the 2016-17 season at least. 120 minutes, of course. Now, of course, here's the thing, actually, which is weird. Atletico Madrid have lost to teams that have bombarded them with crossing. And this is the game that they don't lose to. So, thank you everyone so much for the interactions. I'm so happy. No player contested more aerial duels during Liverpool's 3-2 loss to Atletico Madrid than Saul Niguez. 11 contested, 10-1, 91% win rate. You know, you don't really see these on the pitch, but you always read them and it's interesting. For the first time since JURGEN KLOPP took charge of the club, Liverpool have been knocked out in a 2-legged knockout tie in Europe and lost the Champions League game at Anfield. Diego Simeone and Atletico Madrid chuck out the holders. That's crazy. You know what, actually, which is mad, is Liverpool fans were like, we'll see you at Anfield. Well, you've just been beaten at Anfield. Marcus Llorente in his Champions League career before playing Liverpool at Anfield. 4 shots, 0 on target, 0 goals. Marcus Llorente in the Champions League against Liverpool at Anfield. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. João Felix game by numbers versus Liverpool. 100% shot accuracy, 39 touches, 4 fouls won, 2 chances created, 2 shots, 1 assist. That chance was in like the first minute where Atletico, really clever play, and I thought they were going to score. And if that ball was a little bit quicker, that's a goal, 1-0. Diego Costa. He would have celebrated that for 30 minutes, you know damn well. Robert Firmino has now scored more Champions League goals than Ronaldo 9. 15. Okay. Oh my goodness. PSG are the first team to beat a Bundesliga side in the European knockout match so far this season. You know what? Dortmund always have to be the team to mess us up. Could you understand? They always do it. Oh. Seriously. Dortmund, why? All you have to do was go get a draw or something, and you let Neymar and Bernat, a Bayern player of all players, score. Curtis, remember to drink water because we were sweating like a pig. I was sweating. Oh my goodness. I wonder how Liverpool fans feel about this. I can't wait for match reactions from all over the world. This has cheered me up, you know. It's really cheered me up. You know, people did say Henderson was the best midfielder in the world, so it's great. The PSG squad trolls Haaland. Oh my goodness. They all did the Haaland celebration at the end. That's quite annoying, honestly. Bayern, I want Atletico next in the Champions League in the quarterfinals, because the thing is with Bayern, we beat Atletico, we would be the one team to beat Atletico. We'd give them a really, I think we'd easily beat Atletico because we are so good at, like, you know, breaking teams down. Like, remember versus Pep where Atletico won 1-0. We created a billion chances. We lost that game because we didn't take our chances. Also because Pep was a crap manager who didn't want to just defend and let Atletico try things, right? I think the best way to beat Atletico is give them the ball and defend against them and show them their own medicine, then hit them on the counter. That literally opened them up defensively. And then once you get them on the counter attack, right, you score a goal. You have to score first again, because if you have to score first against Atletico, because if you concede first, oh boy, you're dead. You're gonna regret playing football. They're gonna park so many buses. Your face is gonna be getting smacked in. Poor football for at the moment. They were lucky Liverpool didn't have Alisson, thanks to Adrian. You can't make excuses, Ali. You really can't. Because you lost to a better side that was willing to win and went at you and came at you at your own stadium. It happened to us versus Liverpool a year ago, and it happens to you now. And I'm really happy to see you lose. Honestly, the Champions League is one of the most exciting things in my life because of things like this. So I'm sorry, Ali, but I'm enjoying this. I really am. So yeah, you're just gonna have to take the loss. It happens to the best of us. It really does. If anyone knows exactly why Klopp made the change, like what was bringing on Milner going to do? Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. It did add a little bit of pizzazz to their attack, but you still have to question what Klopp did by adding in Milner. He brought on Milner. I was a bit confused because Milner is not a creative midfielder, and then instead of bringing on Minamino to try and get a front two and match Atletico, they just, oh, Jesus Christ. Jurgen Klopp and Andy Robertson after the first leg. You remember Klopp was like, they act like they won the leg. They have to come to Anfield now. Anfield will be waiting. Well, Anfield waited. Twitter is so funny. Yo, Mr. Marcio, how are you doing? Fantastic! Atletico, big man cajones, Drid have just done the business against Liverpools. And yes, I'm doing great, by the way. Thanks for asking. It's fantastic. I'm just doing incredibly well. Liverpool are an awful team. They really are. They're not that good, but because of the fact that they're English and they're okay, and they won the Champions League last season. Imagine this. 3 English teams are out. 1 remains. How can then the Premier League be the best league in the world? Bundesliga teams. 2 Bundesliga teams remain. Is that right? Did I get that one right? Yes, 2 Bundesliga teams remain. Serie A, or you know, I should just look at the Champions League to be fair. But next leg, Juventus versus. You know what? I actually have a weird feeling, right? Madrid is gonna beat City. Madrid, like I can't look past them. Madrid do this thing where you don't believe in them, and then you have to because they're gonna win. You know they're going to do something. They're not just going to let City run over them at the empty hat. They're going to do something. Bayern will play Chelsea. We're winning that. That's easy. I mean, we should beat Chelsea at the Allianz 4-0. I'm expecting that. Are you the man, bro? Thanks. One knocked out today. Yes, I predicted this. I'm sorry to say, but I got it right. I said it. Liverpool would get smashed by Atletico. No, I didn't. I thought Liverpool would win 2-1, and then Atletico would go through on away goals and defend their way through the entire game. I wasn't expecting them to thrash Liverpool 4-2 on aggregate. I think this is like the only loss Jurgen Klopp has taken in a 2-leg European tie. First of many. This is the year of first. First coronavirus. First, Kobe Bryant. Okay, I don't want to bring that up, but Whew. Juventus versus Lyon is next. I think Lyon will pull up with some Ligue 1 special magic because I really want Lyon to win, but they won't. Let's be real. Bayern, Chelsea. See, I was saying, oh, Liverpool versus Bayern in the final, we'd lose in the final. We would have still lost in the final to Liverpool. But what that brings us to now is the point where, first of all, there's 8 teams that are going to be left by Wednesday, 4 p.m. my time next week. 2 hours after Bayern play Chelsea, there's 8 teams going to be left in the Champions League, right? I really want to play the hardest team first. If we play City, I don't care if it's City or Madrid. I think Madrid is going to pull through. It's going to be Madrid is going to BS their way through that. Let's be like, they're going to try and do an Atletico. That's the thing with Real Madrid. They are not willing. They don't want to give. They don't give up. Zidane's going to pull up with some big tactical plan, and that's what's going to take them through and over the line. So I think Madrid is going to win. I think it's going to be a 2-1 win for Real Madrid. Oh, no, like 3-2. Right? City will score their normal 2 goals. Right? De Bruyne is going to be back. But what Madrid are going to do, they're going to take the chances that they come to them. They're going to BS a penalty and win 3-2. And they'll be in the last 8. And no English team will be left because there's only 1 remaining. Chelsea's gone. They're gone. Leipzig is gone. Tottenham is gone. Liverpool are gone now. The top Premier League team. And now you have City, who I think would get destroyed. Juventus, Lyon. You know what? I think it's going to be Lyon. I know the underdog thing, but Juventus will have the coronavirus to deal with. So I think no fans again. So that means the atmosphere won't be different for Lyon. And it would just be a neutral game like the PSG Dortmund, which Dortmund should have actually won. Because if I'm looking at the statistics here, Dortmund had more possession, similar shots on target, dominated PSG, but couldn't win. I'm guessing they probably created a lot of chances and were poor at finishing. But Dortmund lost nonetheless. Neymar with a great goal. And I think that it's going to be Lyon taking it. Barcelona, Napoli. Look, I'm leaning towards Barcelona, but something tells me that it's going to be a 2-2 draw because Barcelona aren't that good and Napoli are back. Weirdly enough, I was saying Gattuso wasn't a good manager. I've been saying it, that Gattuso wasn't a good coach, but it looks like Napoli have almost rescued themselves. They went from like 12th to 14th in Serie A. Now they're 6th comfortably as well. Now other teams have games in hand, but Napoli have won their last 3 games. 4 and 5. They've won lots of games. They're only they're Roma have been losing a lot, but Roma 6 points ahead of them, so they will get Europa League at least. So I think it's just gonna. Well, no, actually, they won't get top 4, but they've rescued themselves, so they'll have something to fight for in the Champions League. I think Barca are gonna lose because of injuries, really. So who's injured? Only Suarez and Dembele, but Suarez is rarely playing well. I mean, he hasn't scored an away goal in the Champions League for like 4 years. Suarez isn't a big miss. The only player that I can say is Messi that's going to do something. But Napoli play in a 4-5-1, very defensive formation. They'll defend. That's good. Koulibaly will be playing, so you know they'll defend well. I actually think Napoli will pull through. It's going to be a 2-2 draw. Napoli win on away goals. Bayern, Chelsea, 4-0 Bayern. I don't see... See, I would say, oh, wow, Chelsea's going to... No, they're not. They're not going to do anything against us in 7 days. They're not. So that is it for the stream, everyone. Thank you so much. Great Champions League. It's been a great week. I've really enjoyed it. I loved yesterday, Leipzig won. Loved today, Dortmund. I don't want Dortmund. I want all 3 Bundesliga teams to persist. But that means that we can play PSG and thrash them ourselves. But Bayern are now, like, you know, pretty much heavy favorites for the Champions League just by Liverpool going out. But thank you everyone so much for watching. I'm going to be watching like BT Sport. I do that all the time to really get their extra sauce going and the salt. Let's go. Thank you, Jesus. Amen. Hallelujah. Mia san mia.